Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at what messages need to find you right now, want to find you, whatever spirit wants you to know. This is a timeless reading, but of course it's going to highlight some things that are happening right now as I film this. So Cancer, before we even get into it, I'm getting this strong message of or about energy transference and boundaries and protecting yourself from the impressions or the projections of other people, or from energy transference. Now, I'm not sure if this is something that you're currently looking into or doing actively, or if this is advice from spirit. Let's look at what cards come through, and maybe there's going to be some more energy around this. I feel like actually I'm getting more as I shuffle. Your energy is really good right now. I'm getting you have a lot of energy. You feel vital. You feel energetic. You feel good. And there's something about energy around you, okay? Something about energy around you that you're protecting yourself from, or you should. You may need to literally leave the room or leave the chat or leave the comment section, something like that, so that it doesn't interfere with your energy right now. Okay. Now let's get into your reading and see what else comes through for Cancer. We have the Princess of Wands. So confirming that vital energy, that passion, you're in a really good place. I also see that you are going to be going after a goal, particularly related to your body and the way you move it. You could have health goals right now. Some of you want to get in shape for this next season. If you have started a fitness routine or a nutrition plan or something like this, this could be tied into that message previously where, I don't know, there could be people around you who don't see the value, or they're just not capable themselves. So you may just want to keep this goal to yourself for now and just keep showing up. I'm seeing this is a weird dynamic that I'm seeing play out, but I see a Cancer who is doing something that's good for them, be it their health, their career, their relationship, something like that. And then there's someone in the environment or multiple people in the environment who are keeping tabs on you and your time and the time you allocate for certain things that are good for you, if this makes sense. This is the energy you could be guided to protect yourself from right now, the people who sort of are getting in the way of you doing something that would truly benefit you with the Six of Wands. Okay, there's something that you're going for or working towards that is good for you in the long run, but there's interference or distractions around you, I guess, that you're called to quiet, limit, okay, especially if they are distractions. If it's interference, you may have to put up a whole entire shield. Oh my gosh, and as I say that, we have the Seven of Wands. That's your shield. No. There are certain things that you're going to allocate time for right now because you deem they're important. Whether or not someone else finds it to be important is irrelevant, especially if it's related to your health and fitness. There could be family members who see this as frivolous, as a time waster, but this, even the spiritual significance this has. You are taking care of your temple here with the Hierophant. Okay, let's open up this Princess of Wands for Cancer. Princess of Wands for Cancer. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay. You have the energy to do something, especially fitness related, especially if it requires movement or agility. Also, if there's like a passion project in mind, this is a time to start getting creative, start flowing. I could see this playing out as a passion project as well, where like someone doesn't see what you see in it. Okay. So that could be what you need to protect yourself from. Clearly you have this passion or desire for a reason. It doesn't have to resonate with everyone. Also, I see you being very attractive right now, Cancer. Very attractive energy, aura, also your physicality, and you're going to be getting a lot of suitors. People are going to be wanting to be around you, wanting your number, wanting to keep something going with you. Like I'm getting a memento, a keepsake, or your phone number. Okay, so a lot of interest nonetheless, a lot of interest towards you. Let's get more for Cancer. We have Eight of Swords. Interesting. Some of you don't see how beautiful you are. Some of you don't see your charm or what would make people attractive to you. Okay, I'm getting the message from this Eight of Swords. That sword energy is the outside influence. It's the commentary. It's the comments. It's the people who are in your environment who maybe have advice to give, maybe unsolicited advice, that could derail you or could set you off this beautiful course that you're on here. I think this is just like major confirmation. If you've been feeling this, Four of Swords at the bottom, some of you have been sensing this from family members, co-workers, or like a friend group where, I don't know, whether it's jealousy or it may not even be that extreme, or it could have a flavor of jealousy, but you feel like, I don't know, people are keeping tabs on you and like not wanting you to fully do something or be about something or show up to something that is good for you or that makes you happy, that makes you fulfilled. Okay, that message is coming up a few times. I'll leave it there for now. Let's see if we can get newer energies here. We have the Hierophant, which is your temple, and I guess the message continues. There's an eye on your temple. I feel like there's eyes on you, and it's not just from one person. There's many eyes on you, and I feel like safeguarding your energy, safeguarding your soul, not allowing yourself to be so impermeable, impressionable rather, is important right now. I guess this is the message of the reading. What can I say? We're going to pull oracle cards, so we'll see if we can get more. But this is the tarot reading. We have 10 of Swords. Again, mind stuff, mind tricks. We don't want mind interference is what I'm getting. That's what Spirit wants to reiterate here. Mind transference, energy transference. Let's get more for Cancer. We have, look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. So unless there is something like sources of inspiration, Ace of Wands, that are guiding you forward on the path that you know is for you, this would be a good time to leave the rest behind kind of thing. There are signs around you, in fact. And sometimes when there are more eyes or more jealousy, you could just feel that from your environment. It also means you're on the right track in a sense. But you have to be careful with that kind of jealous energy from your environment because you don't want it to derail you. We have that sort of eye there, which is reminding me of the evil eye and, energy boundaries and protection work. You have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. There is something for you there. Yes, there's something for you in this new land. Princess of Wands is exploring new pathways, new lands, new opportunities, new parts of yourself, parts of your creativity, parts of your sensuality, different movement. Okay, you could be into different movement modalities. I'm seeing someone even into like pole dancing or yoga or just dancing in general, movement in front of the mirror, going to the gym, doing something different. But there's something for you there in this space. We have everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. Let your true colors show so your tribe knows how to find you. This could be a period in time where you're called to be your most dynamic self so that your true tribe, so to speak, finds you. I think that's why the initial message was so important, because safeguarding yourself, protecting yourself from energy transference can keep your aura, can keep you true to you. There's something about your authenticity right now that's important because it's going to align you to the right people, places, and opportunities. We have one more card. Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. Look at that confirmation. What else for Cancer? We have grieving. Okay. This shows me of you having grieved, having done the inner work, and it acting as sort of a portal to a new beginning. A new beginning. There's clarity at the bottom of the deck, spirit animals around you, career and manifestation. Let's open up this grieving a little bit more here for Cancer. Okay, so from this grieving energy, from some sort of loss, you do have the Ten of Swords as well, which could mean an ending, right? We are also in eclipse season as I film this, so this could be a very important timeline or a memorable timeline for you. There's some sort of maybe loss and then a new door opening. There's a portal here. There's a portal of transformation. As you enter this realm of grieving, in a sense, you're able to activate or tap into some source of inspiration that derives from yourself. And then from this sacred place, you find answers. Answers in the sacred self, in your deep true wisdom here. And as I film this, I'm just getting distractions all around that can almost feel like irritants. It could be very irritating, or you could be very impatient with the distractions around you or the people pulling you off course. That's coming up for some reason. We'll see if there's any more on that or advice on that. What do you do when there's constant distractions around you? How do you stay focused? How do you stay aligned? Okay, we have Meadow of Moments and Harbor of Refuge that came through. Bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of the now. So trying your best to stay in the now, stay in the present. And then sometimes the present moment is filled with distraction. So what do? It says, sail into the harbor of refuge where sheltered waters cradle your vessel into embracing safety. Safety. This is like moving to a safe place, taking yourself to a safe place. I don't know if this is resonating at all. It's just coming through. We have Vortex of Creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Before we move into this beautiful energy, I'm getting this strong message to say that if something is so, you may have to literally remove yourself from situations that are distracting. I'm getting you may need to close an eye to distractions in order to tap into something vital, something important, something creative. Tapping into your manifestations. There could be so much happening around you that you may need to shut your eyes to momentarily so that you can tap into your sacredness, into your creativity, into your imagination, into the source within that's going to help you manifest your dreams. Anything else for Cancers here? Ocean of possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Okay, opportunity, abundance, exploration. I'm getting like someone's current reality is a false reality. Like it's not going to stay like this forever. So especially if it's a circumstance that you don't like, I see that there's this ocean of possibilities that can take you out of this situation. Okay, you have a lot of potent energy to manifest right now, and a part of manifesting is safeguarding your intentions, is believing it before it even comes true or before it even happens. That is the part of manifestation that can be the hardest for people, because people will believe it once they see it. But this phrase from Wayne Dyer is coming through, where he always used to say, you'll see it when you believe it. Someone has to believe something first, and then it'll come true. And then we have Gem of Authenticity. A lot around your authenticity is coming through here. Cherish the gem of authenticity, wherein your truest self is the most precious jewel of all. You did get Shield of Resilience. Wield the Shield of Resilience, safeguarding your spirit from perils while bolstering enduring might. So this is that safeguarding energy that keeps coming through. Let's see if we can get more. The maiden. The maiden archetype is the epitome of innocent arousal, naive sensuality, and a precarious purity. She is compelling and addictive because of her flawless and youthful glow. She is the first archetype in the trifecta of maiden mother crone, and rightfully so because she has oh so much to learn. The maiden is perfectly positioned for trouble to come her way and subject her to a challenge that leads to the next phase of womanhood. She must grow up, yet hesitates at the threshold, enamored by the charms of youth. The maiden represents the side of us that is riveted and curious, drawn to shadowy forests, dark nights, and taking just one taste of poisonous fruit. Her magic is edgy and includes both shame and delight. Let yourself fall down the rabbit hole, young one, it says. So when light, this is a curious, enchanting, sensual energy full of vitality. When dark or in shadow, it pretends, it projects, it denies, and it fantasizes. Moving from the maiden to the mother is challenging, often leaving unresolved tension between the two archetypes for years, if not a lifetime. Interesting. There's another little prompt here, and it says, do you long to be rescued by another or receive a kiss that brings you back to life? Be wary of waiting for a prince. Break the spell of your own life. So we got really deep here with this card, and you are showing up as the beautiful maiden, the princess of wands, okay? Persephone is also associated with this energy, so you could be working with the goddess Persephone, or she's coming to you lately. The goddess of youth, spring. Despite what the guidebook says, the maiden is not a bad energy to be in, especially when you are tapping into ocean of possibilities, when you're tapping into your sensuality, when you're tapping into your creativity. What we can take from this message is no longer waiting for someone to give us the validation, okay, the approval. This is something we're going to have to learn to find within. I think that's why this inner realm is so important right now. And all these cards on authenticity as well. Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. You are the gem when you are authentic. So much can be born, so much can blossom from this place of authenticity, from this place of rawness, realness. This is where you're going to meet your true soul tribe, your community, even like-minded friends, perhaps, your ideal clients. When you're trying to be everything for everyone is where you're going to find yourself lost along the path. And I feel like we've all been there at some point. This is a time of repositioning yourself in a place of empowerment. You can be the maiden and thrive. You can work with the maiden energy and thrive, so long as you're not looking, like the book said, for a kiss from the prince to wake you up. The awakening happens now. It happens from within you. You have answers as well within you. You have all the knowingness, all the knowledge within. So there's something like that coming up as well that is important at this time. You are the vessel. You are the temple where all beautiful things can be created here. I feel like there's a lot for you to sit with here. A lot of downloads that you can get even from this reading that goes without me saying or projecting onto it. What do you get from this reading? What do you get from looking at that Maiden card? What does it stir in you? What does it bring up? Or any of the other cards that came through here, because there's something about your inner knowing that is very important at this time. So I'm going to leave it on that note for now. I'll be back with more readings, so I invite you to subscribe to the channel to stay connected. If you want to go deeper into your situation, you can always book me on my website. The link is in the description box below. Until next time, take care.